Ooh, congrats, Rune, being first. And no, I didn't take my meds. Of course, why would I? Oh no! That's not what I wanted. I opened the wrong app. That wasn't YouTube. Hope you enjoy your lyric room. Alright. Chatting. Yeah, I can take my meds. It like picks it up, but it doesn't pick it up. I just needed one. Go away. Oh man. My hair's become long enough that I can sit on it without even trying. Kinda sucks. And with that, I get to eat my fish and the dogs are gonna bark. Great. Or just the one wolf. Alright. Just stream. My goal is to try and make it my normal time, which is midnight. But I will accept earlier than that. Because my dumbass didn't sleep well over the weekend. And it took until this morning for me to figure out why. So I kept waking up, like a lot of times, like I would be like I was scared awake. Multiple times, anytime that I would try to go to bed. And it was really kind of putting it like its toll on me. I found out after dealing with this for the past Saturday and Sunday and this morning, which was half the reason why I wasn't there at Caro's stream, which darn, missed until dawn, but I'll rewatch it. And then when I was there at Daro's stream, I had mentioned that I was like, hey, I woke up at 2 in the afternoon, which was very unusual for me. Like, it's not too unusual if I messed up my sleep schedule and that's the normal time I'm waking up, but I wasn't waking up at that time. So, or anywhere close to that time, in fact. But that's what kind of threw me off to begin with, where I'm like, hey, this is weird. But, which my heart's still going. I don't know if I'm sick again or if it's just my body, like, stress. Both may cause me getting sick, and there goes molten oatmeal. Kind of fun watching just the mic bar go up because they're barking. But I had my mom's outside, just trimming the bushes. Try to dampen the noise. Alright, it's going up just a little bit, so. Well, so I usually fall asleep to music, and on the iPhone, there's a thing that you can do, which is like usually I will set it. It's like a countdown on like the little clock app that I can set to, which I usually set around 30 minutes for my music to play, and then it's supposed to turn off. I'll do this sometimes with streams and videos if I'm watching. If I don't want to listen to music, I just want to fall asleep to either a stream or a video, I'll sometimes do that because it will pause those as well. But on Friday, I was tired. Pretty sure it was Friday. It was there as Wednesday, and I just had been, because not every night I sleep with music. But I had Iron. Thank you for the book. But I had set my alarm, and I realized that I was getting scared awake because every 30 minutes an alarm would go off. And I'm like, and I had caught the tail end of it this morning, which was one of my alarm musics, because I usually pick things that will scare me awake, because if I have to get up, I have to get up. You're helping Clifford? I know. No, I'm not, but he might as well be. He's big and red. But it happened because one of the streams during my 3-minute break, I took a 3-minute nap. So I had set my little countdown timer to 3 minutes and made sure that it was on one of my alarms, but I guess I never changed it back. So I've been jump scaring myself every 30 minutes for the past like 3 days. And I only figured it out this morning when I was able to hear the music, which, rightfully so, I was pissed. Luckily, I didn't have to do anything, and most of those days I was able just to sleep because we didn't have to deal with children. This morning we had to deal with children, but oh boy, I was upset. Which I feel like is fair because I have been going on very interrupted sleep. Yeah. But I have fixed the problem now, but the thing is, my body is trying to come down from the stress. I'm hoping that it just goes away and I don't get ill. I'm gonna have to cut down the streams again and wait until I'm like kind of feeling better. Which I'm like, no, I don't want to keep getting sick. But I did an adult thing today. I went to the bank. I think the only time I've ever really walked into the bank, or this bank, well, that's by my house. How much money did I steal? It's more like I got stolen from. I had money laying around because anytime I would get like $20, usually if my mom gave me some, or I don't know, I don't remember how I got it. Sometimes I would end up with $20 and I would hide it. This is because my little brother used to steal money from me and my brother. So I got into the habit of hiding $20 because I would realize that $20 would always go missing. So after a bit, which was today, I decided to cash it in. Put it all in my bank account because I have no more savings. I need to get a job, which I said before, but every time I do, feel like my mom is already kind of planning stuff that I would be there. But I'm still kind of struggling, like just hitting the apply button. And I would have to re-figure out how everything's done. And it's like, oh, I don't want to do it, but something I have to do. Luckily, I had that little pack rat money hidden away because I was supposed to get a job this month, which didn't happen. So I have enough saved up that I should last 4 more months. Kind of without getting a job, but I think I definitely am going to have to go get one. But this is just like a little extra insurance because I had just been having money sitting around, which Darren Caro knew about because I had cleaned out my room one day and I had found it all and I decided to count it all. And they were like, debating different things that I could spend it on. And I'm like, I want to save this, which ended up saving my ass today because tomorrow is when student loan is being like, money please, I need money. Also, I found out that you can't just remove if someone is on your account as well. You can't just remove them. You have to close account and open a new one without them. I was like, oh, darn it. I'll do it a different day. Because my father's on one of my accounts and I'm like, no, what do you mean I can't just remove him? He's able to remove himself. I can't remove him. I'm like, shit. Damn. I was like, it couldn't just be easy. There's suddenly one day it's like, ha! You can't access my money anymore. No. It doesn't work like that. I was like, I can open a new account with no problem, but it's like, oh no. They're like, oh, if you have anything that's prepaid or like going to be like paid off, like auto transferred, you're going to have to switch it all. And I don't want to deal with getting a new card right now, especially since tomorrow's the 1st. And I'm like, oh no, I need it. So I will deal with that. But other than that, pretty good. I'm gonna have another dog daycare job or dog watching job, house sitting, which shouldn't be too long, but I let you guys know about it beforehand because I don't know if I streamed. I think I did try to stream, but around the time I would let the dog out would be around the time that I started streaming. I'm debating because I do have the option of staying at their house that I might go back to streaming off of my laptop and then we'll just do simple games, which means it doesn't want us to stick around. I'm trying. It's there. I would come back to the house to stream. So it's kind of like one or the other. I will get more of a feel of it because all of this kind of revolves around my mom. And as long as she doesn't have anything planned that I would have to come back to the house, I might stay there. To be honest, that'll give me a break from the children, and I might like that. Sorry, guys, but a break from children is a lot more tempting. All I have to do is deal with a crazy dog who I just have to make sure they don't lick their paws. Okay, fans going on because, woo, get a bit warm since I closed the door. It always gets a little warm in here. Of course, wearing this jacket doesn't help. What we could do is chill without it for now until I whatever later. But oh my gosh. How am I stepping on my hair? Shit's too long. Anyway, my goal is to at least finish the Wild West and Professor Layton. I think that fan got turned up. Which I'm like, oh dear. But how's everyone else's day going? How's everyone else's Monday? Hopefully it's doing better. Nope. You can update later. Not today. Ooh, either she just finished trimming the bushes or she's going another round. Time will tell. Alright. I kind of forgot I put myself in the middle. Oh. Why is the TV not turning on? Ah, there it is. I was wondering what the fuck happened. Yeesh. Yes. Yeesh, 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 yeesh. Yes, my posture is right. So I will have the fish. No, not the hand stretch. Yes, I can hydrate as well. Thank you for the health check. Exactly. Though I may already be ill, so. Ooh. You're sick in the head. Well, thanks. Alright, we're gonna see how well I can play just in the middle. If I block either too much or too little, we'll see. Oh no! A school! Old Red tells Luke that the reason he's going into Trino. Sorry, I have to count fishes. Oh. To play a young girl who once saved his life. After listening to Old Fred's description of this girl, our hero agrees to look for her on the wolf's behalf. Okay. I'll do the hand stretching when we get to a puzzle. Also, my dumb ass just realized, I don't have the walkthrough pulled up. So, give me a moment as I do. How dare, Daro? Really? Really? Hi, Daro. How are you doing? Feeling good? Better? What the fuck is this puzzle? Clearly we haven't done it yet, so. Been napping today. I feel that. I also been napping. I also figure out the reason why I've been waking up late. It's my own damn fault because instead of turning off my music, I've been setting 30-minute scare alarms. Also, crazies. Talk to Dellinger, which is creepy drunk guy over here. Can't believe you. Well, look who it is. Listen, I'm awfully sorry about earlier, with you being dead drunk and trying to scam us or something. It was just, I was so relieved when Old Red took to the hills, I might have gone a little overboard in celebration. Let's bygones be bygones, Mr. Jellinger. Delringer, or whatever, what the fuck your name is. We were wondering if you perhaps could have helped us with something. Do you know of a girl in Torino that with pleated hair and a red scarf? Pleated hair? Why must you mean Scarlet? Better watch yourself, Bard. She looks like a dirt. Sorry, Dermer. Dermer? Gal. But believe me, she ain't. Whatever the fuck, where that was. Belle, she's down at the saloon tidying up the place. Demure? Demure? Well, anything. We're walking up and going to the salon. By pleated, do you mean braided? Oh gosh, well, this ain't good. Nah, this ain't good at all. Miss Scarlet, do you require some assistance? Assistance for little me? Why, thank you, sir. See, I've been hankering for a burger, but I done forget the recipe. Forgot the recipe. Oh, that's behind the couch now. Oh well. You got the first part of your name. That's all you could see. All right, puzzle 068, burger building. Help Scarlet make a tasty burger by jumping the ingredients over another to stack them up. Make sure you're following these rules. Ingredients can only move by leaping vertical, horizontal, diagonal over ingredients. An ingredient cannot jump over 2 or more ingredients at the same time. Ingredients you jump over are removed from the counter and put on the burger. You must finish with the ingredient. You must finish with the ingredient in the middle of the grill and nowhere else. Oof. But everyone calls me Sanity anyway. Okay. Alright, we understood that. For the fact is, how do we want to go about this? How dare! Now! Is it already the cool town? Ugh. Fine. Whatever. See, I don't know where I want this. Do I want to go here? Here? Apparently these guys are little fairies, and I didn't fucking realize. Ew, that's weird. Because you did it right after the cooldown, so it was like, bitch, I'm taking this. Okay, that's not gonna work. This isn't gonna work. Hmm. See, that won't leave it in the middle, though. So it's gotta be... Man. Hmm. Ah! Alright, I'm just gonna take the first hint so we can kind of get this moving. At the start, there are 3 ingredients that can be moved. If you think carefully about the route you take with each moving ingredient, you're bound to come up with the right answer eventually. Look at the grid and think about which ingredients need to be jumped over. I kind of forget that I can jump all the way over. Hmm. Oh darn, this isn't gonna fucking work. Yeah, shit. I kind of understand what they mean. Okay, this is one that can move. Ooh, actually, this is a guy that can move as well. Never mind. Yeah. Um. Hmm. You had to leave the egg. Well, this guy, because we're supposed to end up in the middle. So it's got to be something. Like it has to be on these like outer edges. Like it can't be like here because this will just jump over the middle. So it's going to have to be like on the outer edges and then it's going to have to jump over one of these guys. Mm-hmm. Okay. Hmm. Oh man. No. Yes. Take the second one. 3 ingredients that can be moved at the start of the puzzle is the cheese, is the patty, the cheese, and the egg. Jumping over the bacon with the patty, and then keep going over the egg and the lettuce. Can you work around the rest of these moves? Boop, boop, boop. No. Jump over the bacon with the patty. Keep going over. Oh, the egg. And then the lettuce. Oh, I see it now. Puzzle! Whee! A tasty victory. It looks like that looks like one delicious burger. And all the effort you put into preparing it, it's sure to be to make it even taste even better. Oh, jeez. Yeah, but that means I won't eat it. Now that's a mighty mouth-watering burger right there. Good work. Wait, who are you folks anyway? I'm Luke, and this is Professor Layton. Indeed. Now then, Luke here had a chat with Old Red, and he said that he would very much like to see you. Hold a minute. You're saying you spoke with Old Red? Oh, I knew it. Ain't no one gonna believe. Ain't no one gonna believe me and Grandma. But we knew Old Red was a kind soul. They could see Old Red for who he was, then they finally start taking Grandma seriously. Can you tell the old boy something for me? Tell him to stop scaring the living daylights out of everyone in Torino. Ask him to try to make peace. I think that's something you should tell Old Red yourself. Come on, let's go. Let's go and see him. Gosh, Now you're talking. You okay with this, Mr. Layton? Sir? Considering yourself one of us, Miss Scarlet. Now, we had better go quickly if we wish to see Old Red before the sun sets. Ooh, wah, 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 wah. Looking for the wolf's hero. We began our search for Old Red's savior, and we came across an old lady arguing with the local sheriff. He accused her of enjoying Old Red's visits to town, something she did not deny, though I found myself curious hearing more about what she has said. There were more urgent matters to deal with. In the local saloon, we were fortunate enough to bump into Scarlet, a young girl matching the description given by Old Red. We need to take Scarlet to see him as soon as possible. Right. The saloon. Follow the path up and up. And zoom. And then talk to Red. Targent, can you kindly fuck off? Got you, you big, stupid dog. Put the gun away. Hand over that egg or you'll be sorry. Professor, what are they doing? This doesn't look good. Listen, you had your warning. Now let's see how tough you are. Take this. Oh, thank goodness he jammed it. Robin, don't tell me. It's downloaded. That's even better. What do we do? What do we do, Macaw? Ride! Robin, you nitty wait! Wow. Phew. It's a good job that they aren't the most dynamic duo. Look, Old Red, we brought the girl. Oh, don't worry your pretty big head anymore, Old Red. I'm here now. So please stop scaring the townsfolk. Do you think you can do that for me? Ow. It's okay. If you want to say something to her, I'll translate it for you. I know that sounds more of a cat family, but I can't really do a dog family. What? What's wrong? He says you're not the one he's looking for. What? But how? I was so sure he'd taken a cotton to me. Oh. I'm sorry. It looks like we have to find someone else. He's looking worse for wear. We better find the right girl before it's too late. I suppose we can go back to town and think about this. No. Oh, we have to leave the mine first. Zoom out. It doesn't make sense. Scarlet seemed to best fit the description Old Red gave us. But Old Red said she didn't smell the same. Well, unless anyone here is an actual dog, I think we can rule out that method of investigation. I don't suppose we can just bring Old Red down here and to sniff her out. Nah, that ain't gonna work. The moment anyone claps eyes on him, they hightail it out of there. We should consider the possibility that the girl is not in Torino, or is not from Torino. True. She could have been merely visiting like us. We can ask Grandma. There ain't never been a living soul that passed through here without her knowing about it. That sounds promising. Frankly, we could do with any lead at this point, no matter how small it may be. Great. Well, her house is the one right here. It's kind of hard to miss, really. Perfect. Let's pay her a visit. Alright, here's the journal entry. We were mistaken. Upon our return to the mines, we found two of the sergeant's agents holding Old Red at gunpoint. Their ineptitude was his savior, as they had forgotten to load the gun in the first place, and they quickly fled. Despite this miraculous turn of events, we were still unable to grant Old Red's wish. Scarlet was not the girl who rescued him after all. We decided to speak with Scarlet's grandmother, known to be the most knowledgeable person in Torino. She may know more about this mysterious girl's identity. We're just going to click on this so the new goes away. Enter the house. Well, ain't that funny? I wonder where she is. Out shopping, perhaps? Not likely. Grandma hates going out. She almost never leaves. I see a fucking spider. Oh, now I'm feeling rattled. I thought she might have been taking a nap behind the big sewing doohickey, but there's no sign of her. Don't worry, Scarlet. There's no point of jumping to conclusions. Spider, go away! Perhaps it would be best to wait here in case she comes back. You know, I wouldn't mind living in this cozy little cottage like this. Just look at these wonderful handcrafted furnishings. Original pieces like these adds a real real touch of character to this place. Oh, see their photo frame? I made that one for Grandma. She was over the moon when I gave it to her. Yeah, that green one. See it right there? Very nice. Wait, that photo. Yeah, I know I'm supposed to do that, but I got 4 hen coins to find. Whee! Damn, I was kind of hoping it would do something. Ooh, rough and ready dice. Medicines. Is it the corn? Clearly not. Is it the fucking spider? No, but it fucking was something I needed to find. So was the golden clock, apparently. Spider, go away. Alright, there's 1 hen coin. That's a fucking puzzle. You have to be pretty tall to put the books up there. Speaking of books, I got a puzzle for you, Luke. Well, thanks. Maybe I didn't want the books. Hey! Puzzle number 69. Bibbly filing 2. Oh. A pile of books has been returned to the library. It's your job to put them away. The instructions given to you say that the numbers next to and above each other or indicated how many books should be in that row or column. Also, check. Okay, we got 13 minutes. Since I clearly forgot to do something. Okay, there. That's better. Of how many there should be in a row or column. Also, sub books are part of a series, so they're bundled together so it would be easier for people to find. Arrange the books on the shelf so each row contains the right number of books. The bundles can be rotated if necessary. Okay. So the second column won't have this 4-book one, but maybe it's this one. They'll have it. Oh. We're just gonna rotate it because this might work. It might work down here as well if I rotate that. Because if we cross out 1 here, that'll cross that out. 4 is done. This one just needs 1 more. So it'll either be on the 5 or it'll be on the 2. We're just gonna put it there. And we'll go roll with that. Well, there's either gonna be one like right here, because there has to be 3 more. So it definitely won't be this. It might be this one. Don't know, too sure yet. This column only needs 1 book. I don't know which one I'm gonna put there though. Maybe this over here. Something I have to put. That would actually equal up that 5. Of course, my head is currently blocking some of the numbers. There. I can do this where that would cross out the 2 that's on the bottom and then this 1 all the way over here. But to be honest, I don't think that's where that's going to go because I still need to put one of these somewhere. Oh, shit. Okay. We're just going to, yeah, do that. And then I'm just going to take the eraser. Boop. Okay, we're on this. So we're just going to move that. That's not going to work. Can't put it up here because there's only 1. This won't fit because there's a blocked. It won't fit here because this is supposed to be a 3. Could have possibly went here, but that's not gonna work. So can't put it down here because that's supposed to be a 2. See, that won't work because that's supposed to be a 3. Hmm. Can't put it there. That's supposed to be a 2. Oh, shit. I don't know why I keep fiddling with this. We're just gonna restart. See, if I do that, that'll just cross these rows out. Alright. Well, it's either gonna be these. Be that. Okay, that does 4. I need at least 3 more here. We're just gonna do boop, boop. Okay. So this would be 4. This would be 2. This would be 5. Oh, and this would be 2. So that one's done. I need 1 more here. This row, actually. Shit, I didn't put this series in yet, so. Oh. Okay. I feel like this is just gonna have to be how it is. So we're just gonna go poof. There's 5 here. There's 2 here. There's 1 here. And technically, this is a 5. I can go ahead and turn these. That will actually cross off this bottom one. Which would leave these 3 over here, which I would need to do something with. I don't think it matters which order that goes in, but which that would cross that off because that's a 1, that's a 2. Crosses this off because this is a 5. Nope, nope, I want you straight up. Thank you. Now! Okay, that will work because that will add that up to 3. We'll do this one. 5. That adds up to 3. No! I'm a moron. That's not what I wanted. No! I just wanted. Son of a bitch. Let me just start over because I'm a dumbass. Oh. Alright, these last 3 need to be something this. Which will add up to 5, this will add up to 1, this will add up to 2. Ah. Alright, No, I almost hit the fucking restart again. Okay. I think this is what it is. We're gonna go down in order. The 1. The 4. 5. This is a 2. This is a 3. This is also a 3. This is a 2. This is a 1. Now the other side. 2. 5. 5. 3. 5. 1. Alright. This is what I'm going with. This is my answer. I'm gonna fucking check. Do note, this is not how they did it in the walkthrough. So I'm wondering, because I did check. Wondering if this will work. Or won't it? I could quit and save and then go back in. We'll do it later. No matter what I do, I can't get those books to fit. Oh, I got them to fit, Luke. I'm just saving first. I'll solve it this time, I know I will. Oh shit, the pre-rolls! Okay, 3-minute things on for people. Little ads, so I'm gonna quickly put this back, and then once the ads are over, for those of you who can hear me, I will, then I'll press the thing. I took a photo of it before I closed it, so we're gonna see if it takes multiple ones, or does it have to take the one answer one. Ah. Alright, with that, we'll go to BRB, and once the ads are over, I'll be right back. Booga booga. Ooh, boy. Alright, I can do this. Oh, shit. Wrong thing. I'm not even on the app. Leave me alone. Hi. Yeah, sorry. You guys got hit with an ad break. I remembered, but then I didn't do it, and I was just like, oh no. But we're gonna hit solve and submit. We're gonna see if it accepts it. If not, oop. We shall reload the save. Puzzle! Scared for nothing. Job well done. All the books are right back where they're supposed to be. Well, at least until the next borrower comes along. How many hint coins have we found? 2, 1. Oh, it's a piece of cake. Oh, impressive work, Luke. The puzzle reminds me of the books in your office that you need to put away, Professor. Oh, damn. You didn't have to do that. Oh, I thought that was going to be a hit coin. Alright, that's, I believe, 2 hint coins. And we find 4. Alright, that's 3. Okay. And there's 4. Okay. So that's what we needed to do. Search for hint coins, check the basket of yarn. I get the dice already, I got the golden clock, I got the thing, and then we did the puzzle. Okay. And now we talk. Or look at the picture frame. Oh, is this you, Scarlet? It looks really old. It happens. No, that's my grandma back when she was my age. Is that so? What is it, Professor? I think I worked out who the girl we're looking for is. However, I need Charlotte's grandmother to confirm it. What in the blazes are you strangers doing in my house? Well. Oh, we got a puzzle. Oh, Grandma! I was worried sick about you. Where in the tarnations have you been? Scarlet, have these rascals been harassing you? You hush now. They're going to vamoose quick and sharp. No, that's not it. Oh, Grandma, Old Red's been looking for someone who looks like me. We don't know who. There. Not another word, darling. Wait, did you say Old Red? Scarlet, they must be hunters. Scum of the earth they are. I knew that they would turn up on Rhino's doorstep one day or another. Grandma, no! Mr. Layton and his pals aren't hunters. Oh, they aren't? Well then, she's gonna smack me with this feather duster. Well then, Mr. Layton, why don't you tell me what you're doing out here? Eh? Madam, please, I assure you we intend no harm. We only wish to inquire about Old Red. Fish, 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 fish. Meow. Hmm. Consume the wise one. Yum, 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 yum. You can't fool me with your gentle person act. I just know what makes you show your true colors. A puzzle? Caro! Hi! Puzzle number 070. You missed puzzle 69. A nightly trial. I whacked into the wrong puzzle. Exactly. Nice. This country's national flag has the same design on its front and back. Would-be knights of this land undergo a series of gruesome tests. One of them is involving counting the number of squares that are on the national flag. Prove yourself worthy of knighthood by working out how many squares are on this national flag. Shit! Why? Can I like just count the ones that don't? No, I'm going to have to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Can I just do 17 and it works? Please? I don't have to do like, oh, here's 1, here's 2, here's 3, and here's 4. At most, there's 21. I don't want to count these ones because they just blend in, and I don't know if I need to count those. At most, 21. If not, 17. We're gonna read the first hint to make sure. Oh shit! Oh shit! Wait a moment before I read the hint. It's on front and back, so you're gonna times these by 2. Yeah, you times them by 2. Should be 42. And then this one should be, is it 34? Yeah. Okay. Now, now we get to, oh shit. Hey, I'll be right back. I need to go get my phone charger. Yeah, so I will be back. Yeah. I'm muting the mic. Man, it smells like ass in my room. What the fuck? Okay. Is the phone charging? Yes. Okay. Then we're good. All right. Before you get carried away, remember that squares are only a square if it's closed off on all 4 sides, which is why I didn't count the green ones that are on the edge. Bear in this mind, Bear this in mind while you count all the small squares. You should get a total of 17, which we did. This isn't your answer, though. Don't focus on the individual squares. You need to look much deeper. Do I have to? At most, it... Man. Oh, man. Hold on a minute. We're gonna have to add 2 because this whole thing right here is also a fucking square. And not add... Yeah, add 2 to this total because it's times 2. So, at most, it might be 44. We're gonna carry on to hint 2. Have you noticed that you combine squares to create a larger square? That's what I was thinking. For example, you can create one of these right in the middle of the flag, making up 4 yellow squares. Yeah. 4 green ones and 1 white one in the center, which we did. So is the answer going to be 44? You know, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to lock in my answer. We're going to get 44. We're just going to scroll down. Yeah, it's 44. Huzzah! Chivalry isn't dead! The same design is shown on both the front and the back of the flag, so the answer is 44, not 22. Knights needs brains as well as bronze, you know. Caro, you doing good. That one wasn't even that bad. Super trendy trousers. You seem you aren't fixin' for trouble after all. What's your game? We only ask that you come with us to see Old Red. What? You're bringing this lady along? I believe there's been a great misunderstanding. What do you mean, Professor? You recall that Old Red wishes to see the girl who once saved him, yes. Until now, Dawn, jump-scared whatever intelligence was left in my brain. I need to go back and watch all your playthroughs, because now that I have figured out why I'm not sleeping, I can finally be up for your streams. Which my dumbass was also jump-scaring myself unintentionally. We're still not done. One more night. One more tonight. Ooh, maybe I can actually be there. I gotta catch up. Which, depending on how I do sleeping-wise, I might watch that instead of watching Matt Pat play Ruin. Because I'm like, ooh. Oh, Caro! I got so pissed yesterday! I thought the big One Piece episode was supposed to come out on the 29th. And they delayed it until next week. So it won't come out until like the 6th or the 5th. And I was so upset. Oh shit, yeah, that is... I had to rethink that for a moment. On Wednesday, yeah, we'll see about demonologists. Yeah, actually, I think it was just Crunchyroll or Funimation that delayed it. Because I think it actually fucking aired. Because when I looked it up, it was in, Tagal. I think I've said that right. You know, your language. I found it. And I was like, I think I'll wait. I think I'll wait until it gets translated. I was like, I guess I'll wait a week. But currently, me and Mom are going through, catching up on the episodes that they had already posted, which we had like 20 more episodes that they had done English to. Well, they skipped one. So we watched that in Japanese. And then we went back to the English, which we're currently going through. Jesus Christ! Hi, Oatmeal. Come here. Give me your face since you decided to jump scare me and open the door. I looked up instead of down. And two little faces were looking at me through the door. Yeah. Hi, baby. We're currently going through Roger's backstory, so we get to see baby Shanks. I did, because I looked up expecting you to come through the door and not two little faces. Okay. Alright. B. Good night. But yeah, you could see little Shanks. He's cute. A bunch of other places that we get to see. And you get to see how everything gets kind of done just before Luffy's adventure starts. So it's cool in that fact. But it's still, the fact is, I'm like, we're getting towards the end of it, and I was like, oh no. Oh no. Because those are always the worst, because they're back things, and you're like, you want them to be happy, but you know that the outcome wasn't happy. So, I was like, great, I get to watch a death. It's like, oh, yeah, this death happened. Guess what? You get to relive it. Mwahaha. But yeah, I'll message the group chat. We'll make sure that Daro feels at least somewhat good. I don't know if he's still in chat or not. You recall that the old Red wishes to see the girl that he once saved him, yes. Yeah, that he gave a really specific description too, so I was so sure that we found her. Fuck off, Spider. On the contrary, with the description that was given, would be impossible to find this girl in present day. Now that we sought her, had we sought for her in the past, our conclusions may have been different. Isn't that right, Miss Ruby? Now, how would you, now, how would a posse of strangers like you folks know something like that? Boop. Hi, TG. How are you? Oh, Cairo. I might be ill. It's arid stress. Tomorrow we'll figure that one out. um, let's just say that we established a means of communication with the resident wolf. That wolf has been desperately trying to contact you, the girl who once saved him before his life expires. We all knew that. Yeah. I just said I didn't know if it was actually me being sick or was it stress? And I was telling Cairo. Also, TG, I love that all the plans or whatever that we made on Sunday didn't go through. Spicy! Hi! How are you? Mm-hmm. Oh, that poor fella. Well, I guess I should be thankful that you're telling me this now. AC's finally working? Hell yes. think I would die without AC. I consumer, but this frail body can be a nuisance like you wouldn't believe. It broke for the last 3 days. Oh no. Hopefully it wasn't you. Hey, you got through it at least. I was about to say, hopefully it wasn't too bad, but it probably was. Oh, nice little cozy caro. Ah. Yeah, well, unless he wanted to drive, I had no place to offer, and no one responded. Yeah, it was nothing. Like, no one said anything. We're like, oh yeah, we're all free this day. Nothing came of it. And I was like, oh. But that was also the day that I slept until like 2 in the afternoon. So I was like, thank God nothing happened. Because, oh boy, I would not have been awake. Plus, I talked to B. Oh, yeah. I'm glad he is feeling better. Well, what are we waiting for? Oh, we have a new Layton journal. The rescuer was Ruby. What a foolish mistake to make. Old Red was given the pendant many years ago, back when Scarlet's grandmother, Ruby, was a little girl. Yes, it was Ruby, not her granddaughter, who rescued Old Red. She was more than happy to go with us to the wolf's lair. There was not a moment to waste. Let's reunite these two old friends as quickly as we can. Alright. Rough and ready. Oh my god, there's spikes on this die. This is what we need, TG, for our game nights. Especially those who roll it off the table. Still sure we made other plans here soon, or hope to do. Yeah. These were rather annoying dice, guaranteed to never land where you would like them to. I want them. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna leave the house. We are going to travel up. Zoom in on the water flowing on the right. Talk to Old Red. Oh, he's not standing up anymore. Here she is, Old Red. This is the person you were looking for, isn't it? The little shuffle. Old Red, is that you? That helpless little pup I rescued back in the day when? Pardon me as I make this dog make cat sounds. I cannot think of dog sounds right now. Yep. Nope. That was not what that was supposed to sound like. If I get attacked by my dog because of I'm making these sounds, please help. You finally twigged then. It's me, Old Red. It's Ruby. No, look at that puppy. Keep expecting Moltka to fucking tackle me. Because he does. Well, someone likes a good pampering. Look at you, and all puppy dog-eyed and mellowed as honey. Oh, you ain't changed a bit, old boy. You knew you were hurting, and you tried to see this decrepit old lady one last time. You're a real tearjerker, you know that? He promised to return the pendant to you one day. That's why he was so desperate to find you. None. Peace. Hanite? What? Nom 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 nom. Good night. Oh, good night. Oatmeal walked in. She wants a fish. Have a good night, Rune. Get all the rest. Here, come here. Hunt. Good girl. Where's your son? I'm gonna mute. Here he comes. Come here. Come here, Maltz. Push your way through. Sits. Oatmeal, you already got yours, Hunt. Thank you. Gentle. Good boy. What's the most gentle you've been? Now that both of you are in here, please don't attack me when I start making dog noises. He's probably going to go back to laying down in front of the fan. You're noisy, Oatmeal. Yes, you are. No, give me your face. Oh, I want the tongue. I grab the tongue. Hi. Yep. That's why he was so desperate to find you. That's so. When I gave you that pendant, I thought of it as a sign that would always be a special bond between us. Always. It doesn't feel right to be taking it back. But if that's what you really want. There we go. What's the matter, old boy? Forgive me for the cat. He said the pain went away. Oh my. So this pendant thing that was been causing you all that bother is that what you're saying? Golly, you were just a tiny pup when I met you. I didn't think this would get tighter around your neck as you got bigger. And that's why we don't leave collars undone. Or too small of collars. So Old Red isn't ill after all? He must have been able to perceive something was wrong, but unable to pinpoint what the exact problem. At least the dog's not gonna die. So it was a bit of a wild goose chase in the end. Still, all is well that ends well, I suppose. Hey, we get the necklace. I can't tell if these are done or not. Well, the rat didn't come to Torino to scare its inhabitants. In fact, the wolf only wishes to return the pendant to the girl who once saved his life. The people of Torino can rest assured that they not need to fear Old Red. Well, I'll be. I never have believed it. I trust Torino will welcome him now. I assure you, Old Red is a gentle creature. He would never attack this town or its people. After all, this is where his best friend lives. My eyes are telling me one thing, but my head... I still don't wash it. Oh, hang it all. He's just a really curly wolf, ain't he?
Maybe now you'll stop being such a croaker and keep an open eye. I have a question for you, Mr. Layton. You didn't just come here to help old Red out of the kindness of your old heart. Now, did you?
Alas, no, that's not our original goal. We were actually hoping to acquire the pendant that was around old Red's neck.
You want this pendant? That's the reason why you've been chasing the old boy around like hungry coyotes? Well, I suppose now there's ain't nothing to stopping him coming down to see me. Maybe we don't need it no more. Go on, take it. Or I changed my mind.
Are you quite sure, madam?
Now, what did I just say? All else I could do with it is give it to Scarlet, and as much as she didn't care for it. When I first saw that tall hat of yours, I thought, Ruby, your granddaughter's fallen in with a bad crowd.
The tall hat was the reason?
But now I see you ain't so. Take it already. I got a hunch you'll need it more than she and I.
Egg acquired. Thank you, Ruby. Your kindness knows no bounds. We are glad to have been assistance. Well, then, it's time for us to depart. Perhaps we will cross paths again in the future.
Hey, we got the egg. We got 3, and I believe we need 4. Possibly.
It's 5. Don't remember. Old Red's misunderstanding. Finally, Old Red has been reunited with Ruby, his savior from all those years ago. In the presence of his old friend, Old Red was not fearsome at all. His behavior reflected that of a puppy. Ruby reluctantly took back Old Red's pendant. It was certainly the right thing to do. The moment it was removed around his neck, it became clear that Old Red wasn't ill at all. As he grew bigger over the years, the chain grew tighter, suffocating him. That is all there was to his illness. Egg-shaped promise. It seems that Sheriff Flint is content that Old Red no longer needs to be considered a threat in town, nor do the local people need to fear him. Order has last been restored to Torino. Ruby, now able to spend her time with her old friend again, was more than happy to part with the egg. An act of generosity we won't soon forget. We should hurry back to the Bostononius and prep ourselves for the next step of our adventure. Our journey, whatever. Oh gosh, here we go. Oh, look in the background. They're cute. We gotta go do side puzzles before we leave. Gosh, this won't do at all, will it? Doesn't even look like anything what it's supposed to. Anything I can help with? Maybe. I thought I'd design a special burger for Old Red, but despite all my trying, nothing works. You got any ideas for me? Puzzle! Puzzle number 071. Burger Building 2. To create a recipe for Old Red Special, stack the ingredients by jumping over one another following the rules. Ingredients can only be moved by leaping over vertically or diagonally. An ingredient cannot jump over 2 or more ingredients at the same time. Ingredients you jumped over are removed from the counter and put on the burger. You must finish with the ingredient in the middle of the grid and nowhere else. Hmm. Hmm. that didn't work. Fuck! Oh, shit. Yeah, that didn't work. Alright. Since it looks as though there's a number of routes that would work out for you, here's a helping hand towards the right one. Start off by moving the patty at the top right, the corner to the middle. To the middle, jumping over the lettuce to the left of it, use the next cheese to jump over this patty. Have a look at what's left and start thinking about what to do from here. Hmm. Hi, Flamingo. How are you? Hmm. Flamingo is tired. I feel bad. To be fair, I'm a bit tired too. See, I feel like it would be this, but I don't know where I would go with this. Because I can do this. I don't know where this would get me, but I can do that. Oh, I see it now. This, 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 this. Done. Puzzle! Meaty stuff. A mighty burger indeed. Maybe it's just a tad too big to take a bite out of it, though. Fluffy bag. Hey, that ain't bad. I'm proud to know you, madam. Oh, I don't know. I couldn't have done it without the chef's guidance. Yeah, I'm pretty good myself. You think Grandma want a bite? I was hoping to spread the word so everyone knows that Old Red is just a big old softie. I'm sure he would appreciate the sentiment. Maybe I suggest including a cafe au latte on the menu. That's funny, mister. I was thinking maybe you should invite Old Red himself down for when I unveil our new specialty. I'm not sure how well that would go down. Pretty sure you could pretty much guarantee no food would go to waste. Alright. Leave the house. Follow the path down. Oh, we're going back to the airship. Welcome back, sirs and madams. I trust your expedition was a roaring success. It was indeed, and we were able to attain the egg thanks to Luke's unconventional language skills. Yep, being able to talk to animals certainly has its advantages. That's marvelous news. I shall begin our preparations for our departure whenever you're ready. You know, this egg is the first Azran artifact to be discovered in this part of the world, and I had no idea that Azran once lived here. We did, but even even in our time, it was an arid land. Aurora, you recovered your memories of this place? Partially, yes. I recall that the Azran once tried to rejuvenate this dying land. Their technology was, at the time, insufficient. They couldn't restore balance to its ecosystem. That is all I remember. Fascinating. So the Azran, like us, lived through ages of various technology progress. Do you think that they started out like people in the Stone Ages with primer criminal whatever tools? There's a very probable theory, Luke. Mankind has always built upon the past in hope of founding an even brighter future. Now that Torino has made peace with Old Red, they can look forward to a brighter future too. Why the fuck does my finger itch? I wholeheartedly agree. Well, I believe it's about time for us to depart, shall we? Whee! Take off! No! She's sliding down his tail. Wow, we have played a whole day. New new articles have been added to the World Times. And also a new episode. Old Red is an old softie. Alright. World Times. Vet asked to deal with a wild wolf. Vet doing rounds in Torino passes out and had to be taken to the hospital. Only used to small pets. It was the sight of a wolf was just too much. One shot rings out in Torino. An unlikely newcomer beats Torino's former sharpshooter champ and claims the first prize in the annual contest. The winner is available for autographs. Cold comfort for the unlucky skater, a scare in Forborg. As a young skater falls into an icy pond, his jumps were too high, one rueful onlooker remarks. Do, 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 do. Now that people of Torino have made their peace with Old Red, they are beginning to learn what a kind-hearted beast he really is. Now what are you scrunching your face like a prune for? Don't you don't got to go impersonating me, chucklehead. Oh, howdy there, Ruby. I'm dreadfully sorry, but there's been something nagging me that I gotta get off my chest. See, us being smack dab in the middle of these dead lands, we get plenty of critters feeling wolfish, right? But ever since Old Red started with his visits, we ain't seen a single vermin trying to scunner off scrounge off of us. Not one.
Quit your dilly-dallying. Speak your mind, Sheriff Flint.
I'm getting that, madam. Now don't you rush me. Anyway, it got me thinking, how come Old Red got himself settled down in that mine and not near Torino? I reckon this whole thing, he probably has been fending off those nasty critters away from our town. And if that's true, it makes me sick to the pit of my stomach to think that I treated him so badly. Blabberdash!
You've been protecting these people just as much as he has. You ain't got even half of the reason to be feeling guilty. And besides, what's use is all that belly aching for? What's done is done, and you want to make it up to him, then go make it up.
I guess you're right. It's time for me to make amends.
It's my turn to feed Old Red today, Mr. Dellingringer.
But I picked the choicest meat money can buy.
And you think I didn't? Here you go, old boy. Oh. Looks like Old Red wants us to start arguing, Mr. Dellingringer.
How in the world do you know what he's thinking?
Oh, I guess we got a connection. I am my grandma's granddaughter after all. Ooh. And Old Red loves this town and all the people in it. And if we look after him, he keeps us all safe. Ain't that right, boy?
I tried. Oh, bad. I'm barely making it to 12. I'm barely making it to 10. Oh, bad. I'm tired. My chest hurts. Alright, we're going to the hillside. Kairo's making an announcement in the Discord. Alright. So we do have, like, 2 more eggs, then. Alright, we're going to the hillside. A rustic idol known for its strong winds and its self-reliant population to make living farming the lush surrounding pastures. Alright. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna do what I did last time. Is that I'm gonna try to at least get one full Layton journal, and then I think I might call it.
Phew, that was awful bumpy journey. I thought the Bostonianus was gonna flip over at one point.
I trust everyone is alright.
Of course, don't worry, Raymond. Luke's just being a bit of a scaredy cat, that's all. Hey, just because you weren't frightened doesn't mean you can make fun of everyone.
I'm afraid I was unprepared for a strong headwind. My inability to predict this development is a stain on my reputation.
Don't be so hard on yourself. The weather is nothing if not unpredictable.
I'm sensing something. The light of the Azran shines brightly in this area.
Oh? You seem really confident about that, Aurora.
Yes. It's as though I'm being guided by some powerful force.
Well, that's got to be a good sign, right? The Azran are practically showing us the way.
I urge you to take care. I shall be here awaiting your return as always.
Alright, first Layton journal. A terrible windy journey. Our latest destination appeared to be an extremely windy region. The Bostononians bounced and jolted rather a lot on the way here. At one point, I came worryingly close to spilling my tea. Oh no, the dread. Aurora senses a powerful presence in this area, and I suspect we discovered something more than just a egg here. An Azran ruin, perhaps? We should brace ourselves against the wind and start conducting our investigation. Leave the airship, and we're searching for 3 coins.
I'd be so scared that my shit would just fly off the clothesline.
Wow, just look at that view. Spill the tea! No! Not the tea! Wow, just look at that view. You can see for miles and miles up here.
This village goes by the name Hoagland. Hoagland. It's a farming community nestled along a range of tall mountains. My word, it's terribly windy. I ought to watch the wind doesn't blow my hat clean off. You do well to watch out, Professor. Look at that size of these windmills. It must take quite a gust to get them turning.
Seeing things like this is a reminder of what forest nature can be. It's astounding. And if Aurora thinks that the egg is around here, I can't wait to get started on our investigation.
No, I am sure there will be plenty of opportunities to hone your talents as a photographer, too, Emmy.
Definitely, my shutter is going to get a real workout. In fact, perhaps that friendly looking gentleman over there will agree to pose for a couple of shots. Ow!
Alright. For a small moment.
For 3 minutes, we're going to take a break because we're coming up on the pre-rolls, so I will be back. And hopefully, we will get to finish the first page of the Layton journals before I call it for the night.
And we'll continue it on. Oh man, my chest.
Yeah. So we'll be right. What-do-do-do?
like over there watching the countdown, just count down. Alright, let's see. Make it halfway. Wow. For a moment. Oh, shh. I keep forgetting my phone. This is my camera. Because I grab it to read in between the 3 minutes when I'm not feeling well. That's where I stretch usually, but not now. Because I'm just tired. Alright, continuing on. Alright, we need to find 3 hint coins. That's 1. That's 2. That's a safety hammer. Oh, well, rip. And that's 3. Now that we have done that, I found the safety hammer already. We gotta do this. Cheerful win thing. Wither vine. For fun, tilt up the white rock. I already did that. Look at the rabbit. Oh, rabbit! Oh. Rabbit! Look at how cute this bunny is, Aurora. Oh, he has a puzzle for us. In this universe, the Easter Bunny brings you puzzles instead of eggs. Puzzle number 072. A bemused bunnies. Heavy rain has completely messed up the routes these rabbits usually take when they're going home. Can you rearrange the path so the black and white rabbits can go to their from their current position to their respectful homes? The paths are divided into 4 panels. It's up to you to arrange them correctly. Oh. Can I turn them? No. Okay, so this... Okay, I can't turn it, so we're just gonna slide this over. This doesn't even reach, so it can't be this. It might be this. It's not this. Oh. Can I, like, seriously not turn these things? Oh, wait a minute, that worked. But this is not. Oh, but that worked. Wait, actually, I think that worked. Okay. Cool. I think that worked. Alright, I'm gonna double check the final panels. Yep.
Cement. Puzzle! Whew. Nice work. The black and white rabbits will be able to return to the comfort of their own homes now. What a sweet little thing. Do you think he mind if I pet him? Not at all. I think he would like that a lot. Alright, we gotta talk to this man. Oh, travelers, are we? You did well to find us all the way out here. Excuse me, sir, would you mind having your photograph taken? Oh, a photograph? Of me? Well, you are. Right, you are, young lady. I suppose I better strike a pose for you, eh? Oh, nice. That's a great photo. Right, one more? Alright, that's enough now. You don't want to waste your camera's film on me. Not when the wedding ceremony is about to start. A wedding? How wonderful. And it's the perfect day for it, too. Oh, a pretty young lady like you would make a fine bride yourself, you know. If you say so. Oh, I do. Now you better hurry if you want to catch a glimpse of the bride. See you around, eh? Can we check it out, Professor? I would like to see what a Hoagland's wedding is like. Oh, don't forget why we're here, Emmy. Though I confess I'm rather curious myself. Don't worry, Professor. I plan to multitask. We'll be leaving here with a stack of wedding photos and the Azran egg. I certainly hope so, Emmy. Now let us continue into the village, shall we? The rural idol of Hoagland. Hoagland is a quiet farming community with strong winds that fuels its many windmills. Upon arriving in the village, we spoke to a local gentleman who informed us that a wedding would be taking place in the village today. It seems our timing is perfect, and Emmy is tremendously excited about the prospect of taking photographs. Shall we collect information about the egg as we make our way over there? All right, the new collection. Safety hammer. Use this hammer value user safety to such an extent that it's totally useless. Oh, what a fresh breeze. What is it, Professor? Brace yourselves, everyone. Hey, tornadoes! Rip? Same. Well, there's the bride. Oh, phew! What in the world was that? I was surprised I didn't blow these I'm surprised I didn't blow these houses away. She had like no life in her eyes. I didn't even see her eyes, but sure. Look around, Luke. It kind of did. Did you see the wedding party? They seemed completely undeterred by what just happened. To think that they still considered going ahead with the ceremony after witnessing such destruction to the village. Astonishing. It really is. Let's find out where they're heading, Professor. There must be someone around us who can tell us. All right. We got another journal entry.
At the mercy of the elements, our stroll through the village was interrupted by a powerful whirlwind, which tore through buildings in its path. I had expected some strong gales after our bumpy flight here, but nothing so destructive. As wind subsided, we saw the group up ahead. Among them was a woman in bridal wear. Surely they don't intend to celebrate a wedding in such dangerous conditions. We should ask around the village for more information on where the bridal party is heading. At first, I thought this boy over here is flicking us off. Alright, we get hit coins. This one actually fucking told me where the hint coins are, surprisingly. Ham! Yum, 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 yum. Good looking ocarina! Golden ocarina. Excuse me, do you know where the bride who was just over there, do you know where she's going? A bride? You mean Romelia, do you, eh? I suppose so. I was just hoping to get some photographs of the wedding ceremony, you see. Oh, so you want to take photographs of Romania, but not one of me? This puzzle will teach you to be so rude. I don't know what the fuck I want his voice to be. Puzzle number 073, counting sheep. This farmer has a flock around 400 sheep. Keen to find out the exact number, he started counting. He counted them in batches, hoping to save time, but lost track in the end anyway. All he remembers is that he counted them 3 at a time, and he had 1 left over. When he had counted them 4 at a time, he had 2 left over. And when he counted them 5 at a time, he had 4 left over. And when he counted them 7 at a time, he had 2 left over. Can you work out how many sheep he has? Huh? You want me to do fucking what? A 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6. You're not actually counting. This thing will keep going. So I'm keen to watching this pile just grow. I think this is as big as the pile's gonna get. Okay, so this number back here, we're gonna put this up. Then these little boxes. This number right here is actually going to be a 4, or it's going to be a 9. It's going to be one of those two because when he counted by 5, he had 4 left over. So if he had 1 more, it would have completed it. So it's going to be one of those two. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna do Hermie as my model. It goes thing. 400 divided by 3 gives me a decimal. but it's still like 133. You remember that when he counted them 3 at a time. I don't even know if I'm doing what I'm doing right, so we're just gonna go ahead and read the first hint to see if it kind of gives me a hint. When counting them 5 at a time, he had 4 left over, which means you needed to divide the total of sheep by 5, which you have a remainder of 4. Oh, I guess it would be a 4 because we're dividing by 5. Okay. So the first one's going to be 4. Think about the numbers produced of remainder of 4 when you divide them by 5. You see they all end with 4 or 9. The total number of sheep that the farmer has in flock must end with a 4 or 9. Which I already got figured out. When counting them by 4 at a time, he has 2 left over, which means you need to divide the total number of sheep by 4, which will leave you with a remainder of 2. Think about which numbers produce a remainder of 2 when divided by 4. You may have noticed that they are all even numbers. This fact, along with what Wint told you, which means the number of sheep in the farmer's flock must end with 4. Okay, so they're all going to be even numbers. Oh, wow. I just accidentally looked at the answer. You counted them 7 times with 2 left over, which means if you divide the total of sheep by 7, you'll get a remainder of 2. Bear this in mind. The farmer has around 400. Only the remainder with a 7 can remain to 2, and that will end up in 4, as established in 1 and 2 are 324, 394, or 464. 3 give you the possible hints or possible answers. Divide 464 by 4. What happens? Now divide 324 and see what happens. When you divide it by 3 or 4, you should have the answer by now. So they're like essentially just telling you in the super hint, but it's 394. Sometimes it gets finicky with 9s. I had a puzzle. I didn't really solve it, but puzzle. Oh man. I'm starting to ache. Sheer class. The farmer has 394 sheep. 6 more and you would exactly 400. A new nutty roller coaster, rocky area. There, solved your puzzle. Now, will you tell us the way to the wedding ceremony, please? The wedding is happening at the chapel on the hill. That's where Romelia is heading. I see. Well, thank you for your help. I'll come back and take some photos around here just as soon as the wedding's over. It's a really lovely village. Well, if you like it so much, why don't you get married like Romelia, and then you'll be part of the village forever and ever. If a nice-looking girl like you got hitched here, it would definitely make the village a happier place. Go away. Well, thank you, I suppose. You're welcome, lady. Bye-bye. Meh. Meh. So the bride's gone to the chapel. Is everything all right, Professor Sycamore? Oh, yes, I was wondering where the groom was, that's all. Well, he's probably waiting for her there. That's usually what happens, isn't it? Look, that must be the chapel up there. Let's go see it for ourselves. I might have to call it quits. You got a free raid of the ledge. I don't think it will be this, but don't think this will be easy. Okay. Hmm. Okay, I'm pretty sure everything falls in the water and it doesn't come back up. So I need to somehow move this. We're just gonna see. We're just gonna plug up these holes right here. Alright, we're gonna roll that there. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, how do I stop this one? How do I stop that? No, that won't work. Oh. Yeah, my brain is not working tonight. We got mostly into it, but I think I just might have to call it. My chest is hurting me. So. Alright, well. We're going to go to just chatting. I think we're gonna raid Swimming Link. It's been a bit. Thank you guys for coming out and joining me. I don't know what game they are truly playing, but it looks like a first-person shooter. So fun. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, thanks for coming to hang out. Sorry it couldn't be too long. We will get through this game. We're like slowly getting there. Maybe if I have a good day Monday next time, we might be able to get through at least the last few. Grade 1 is for those of you who are subbed. Grade 2 is going to be for those of you who are following. Or whatever you want to, whatever one you want. So with that, thank you guys for coming out, hanging with me. It was fun. Hopefully, sleep will go away, or I'll go sleep, and then illness goes away. But we will see. I'm probably just gonna head to bed. My body, it aches. Yeah. Thank you for coming out. I hope you all have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.